Zelda continues. Welcome to the stream. I got Oracle of Seasons, some duck-related activities, and then I have my tier list. It's not a good one. I did the best I could, though. Actually, this is my second stream today. Many of you do not know this, but I was over at a secret channel. I was, doing an hour-and-a-half ramble about Game of Thrones Season 8. So, it's a long fucking time. I'm amazed sometimes at how long I can just speak and speak and speak. And say nothing of value. Weird, right? No, but welcome to the stream. We're gonna continue Oracle of Seasons. And in a little bit... I'll show you the tier list so everyone can hate me. But for now, we'll just continue along. No, the secret was just me talking about Season 8 of Game of Thrones, and there was, we had a little bit of a chat. It was cool. Oh, shit. Yeah, it went well. And it will be posted on Full Sauce. Though I think the opinions about Zelda, I'll tell you, I'll warn you, because she says got fucking destroyed. But you have to remember that my tier list isn't like a community tier list. This isn't like Zelda tier list by committee. It's just my own feelings. But I think you'll see it's fairly... Damn. It's fairly predictable if you know me well enough. That sucked. Hang on a minute. Your YouTube trial period is now over. Thank you. Head on over to Twitch. I'm good. You know what that was? That was like, when you get a popcorn kernel stuck in your throat and it doesn't activate until later on? Like, I had this weird little dessert thing and it was like a kernel. I don't know what it was entirely, but it felt like a kernel. It's kind of fitting that I'm playing Oracle of Seasons, considering today the weather was 83 degrees Fahrenheit here. And, we haven't had weather like that in a while. Like, this is the hottest it's been yet. And it's funny, because just 2 weeks ago, we hit 48. It was like 48 degrees, and it nearly doubled. But it was really nice. It was quite enjoyable. Today, so I did a studio session, which is going pretty well. I'm very, very happy about what's happening. Hang on. And then after that, I did the Game of Thrones discussion. First, of course, I had a bento box, of course. And then, straight into the Game of Thrones discussion for an hour and a half. Just me rambling and rambling and rambling. And then I had this wacky dessert thing, which I couldn't even tell you what it was. And then the kernel got stuck in my throat, and now here we are. Vinny, what was in it? Sushi? It was, chicken teriyaki. It was a California rolls, vegetable tempura. Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots was in there, and what else was there? Oh, miso soup and, rice. Where am I going? Conan's podcast has been excellent lately. Bill Hader previously. And, Howard Stern, weirdly enough. It's strangely insightful. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, which is very, very long for a Conan podcast. Vinny, bomb that wall? Which one? Huh? Is there... You're pointing at it. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen, you never know. I don't remember this game well enough to know where to bomb. Vinny, did you watch today's Chernobyl? It's kind of disgusting. No, I didn't have a chance to. That's, tonight, before I go to bed, so I can have wonderful dreams. So, you know, I got the thing now, I can lift... I got the croissant of power. There's only a level 1 croissant of power in this game, isn't there? So I'll wait for people to pile in. I want more people to see my tier list so they can be angry at me. Oh, here we go. Nice, I got one. This is awfully suspicious, isn't it? Nothing. Vinny, if Minish Cap is an S tier, I'm unsubscribing from Joel. Oh! Alright, well that's fine then. Yeah, we're... It's not! Snake! That's called a kernel!
Is that why my throat's been so scratchy for all these years?
Yes, Snake, you've got a kernel in your throat! Did you eat popcorn in the last 10 years?
Yes!
I think I have to go left? Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm pretty sure I got some new rings. Let's see. One. Maple's ring. Maple meetings up. Oh no, I don't want to wear that. I'm very, very good on Maple meetings. Someone just wrote, can someone PM me Vinny's tier list? I haven't shown it yet. No one knows what it is yet. You'll get it, soon enough. Who's this lad? Hey Link, my boy is ill, but I still have something to teach you. Finding spots to plant gacha seeds is hard. Dig holes, move rocks. Boy is sick, a child. Quamp looks a little strange. I want to take him to a doctor, but we have no rupees. Could you please lend us some? Aw, what the fuck? Thank you, Link. You are a true Samaritan. God damn it. I don't know if that's a waste or not. I don't know what that does. I just saved the child's life. It just... I mean... Man, if some strangers ask you to name their child, don't do it, because then they ask you to pay their fucking doctor's bills. Oh, right, okay, so the animal friends. There's an animal friends here. That's one animal friend. I know there's several others. Which one do I want? Do I want the kangaroo? Kangaroo? I said we were gonna do a poll, but... we could still do it. I think Chromatic made one. Any mods want to grab Chromatic's poll? Shop is Moosh, default is Ricky, Dimitri is the Subrosia dance. One of them is the harder version of the dancing minigame. Vinny, check KFC's Twitter when you get the chance. Yeah, I did. Why do you want me to check that Twitter so much? It's weird. It's like... shirtless buff men. Thank you, Sphinx. Dimitri is useless in ages post-mermaid suit. Moosh is useless in seasons post-rock cape. Go for Ricky. Yeah, maybe. Let's see what the poll is. There's a poll in chat. And Ricky! Alright, how do I get Ricky? And Ricky is default? That's cool. I like Ricky. Ricky's a fucking kangaroo with boxing gloves. That's not that bad. I mean, I have to figure out where to go next. Maybe I have to go back to Subrosia. Has anyone here ever had ambrosia? What is it? It's cool. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Someone said, which Terror episode are you on? I fucking love that show. What a it is just this most... It's so fucked up. It's so fucked. The sense of dread I get with every episode. I'm on episode, I think, 8. So, you know, getting to the end of the series. But, I think it's one of my favorite... It's one of my favorite shows I've seen in recent memory. You know, it's not just that it's a good show, I love the theme, I love the costumes, the acting, but the character stuff... Aside from the fact that there's monster stuff in it, it's just really, really good character development. Captain Crozier is amazing. He could be like a Star Trek captain. He's excellent. Hands, but there's so much I don't know. Say, is that a cuckoo dex? That would be a big help. May I have it? Sure. Really? Thank you. Take this. It's a Lon Lon egg. These eggs are all the rage with the cute grills. It's weird that it's an anthology show, and there's a second season that has nothing to do with boats or terror. Well, maybe terror, but definitely nothing to do with boats named Terror. I'll give it a shot, though. Someone just said Chernobyl is the Terror Season 2. Complete with Jared Harris, yeah. Okay, so we're ready for the tier list then. You should read the real story about the HMS Terror. It's pretty spooky stuff. I have. Okay, so we're gonna do the tier list, but I'm gonna tell you right now, 1. This is not a professional list. I am not a professional. I repeat, I am not a professional. Oh look, it's Ricky. I'm Ricky. Spool Swamp is my backyard. If you go south from here, then around and back up. There it is. I'd go with you, but I can't do a thing without my gloves. A guy named Blano took them when I lost a match to him. David Blano? Okay, so, these are just my opinions, games I like. This is not designed by committee tier list. It is my tier list. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And I think it could still use a little bit of modification. But here we go. Okay. Double S tier. Majora, Link to the Past, Ocarina. Those are the ones that had the biggest impressions on me. Breath of the Wild, I love dearly. I don't know if it hits double S. Okay? It would probably be somewhere in between, if I could do that. Maybe it would be like, you know, just in between there. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is great. I might need some more years between me and the game before I determine whether or not it has ascended to my top. Ocarina just means a lot to me. Again, this is an emotionally charged tier list. This is not statistically the best Zelda games. Wind Waker also means a lot to me. That's S tier. Link's Awakening, fucking fantastic game. And Twilight Princess was in the A tier for a while. I bumped it up because I love Twilight Princess HD. I thought it was way better than I remembered it being. I think it's fantastic. I love Zelda 2. I know people hate Zelda 2. Again, I love it. I think it's as good as Zelda 1 for different reasons. You know I do my randomized streams. I do my yearly Zelda 2 stream. I'm weird. Not a great game by most people's standards. I love it. Same thing with Zelda 1, which I think is aged not so great, but has still the spirit of exploration that made Breath of the Wild great, so which is why it's A tier. Link Between Worlds, fantastic game, fantastic follow-up to Link to the Past. Great game. And then I'm gonna put the 3 Capcom games over here, because they're... Even though they're Zelda by formula, Zelda by numbers to some extent, they still have their own unique elements. They're really well made, great dungeons. Minish Cap might even be a little higher. So I don't know, I think this is okay. Skyward Sword... You know, it's good. It's alright. My whole thing about Skyward Sword is that I liked it when it first came out, and I don't want to play it again. It just has so many good elements, but so many elements I wouldn't want to return to. It's not my favorite Zelda game by a long shot, but it's not the worst. Four Swords could probably even go in B tier. Cool multiplayer game, but I've never finished it. I think, you know, it's a game that I got a chance to play a bunch of, never finished it, had some issues with it. But, I might put it up there. I think I'm gonna bump it up. Hyrule Warriors is a great game. It's not a great Zelda game. It doesn't belong on this list. I'm removing it. It's a C-tier Zelda game. Maybe a D-tier Zelda game, but it's just a good game. It doesn't belong on this list. Goodbye. And then, you know, so again, this is like floating back and forth. I don't like the DS games. I think... Here's the thing, I do think that this game, Phantom Hourglass, is pretty good. It has a lot of really neat ideas. The touchscreen doesn't bother me. I even like the main dungeon. It's a cool game. It's alright. It's just... I am frustrated by it because it's DS and it's so different. But it's still pretty damn good. I know it says it's C tier. I wouldn't even consider C tier to be the worst. D tier doesn't mean it's a failure of a game. It means I don't like it. For me. I don't like Spirit Tracks. I don't like this train system. You've heard me talk about this a lot. Never finished it. Didn't do it for me. Has, again, some of the cool stuff from Phantom Hourglass, but still nothing that really grabs me. I don't want to go back to it. Phantom, I might go back to. Skyward Sword, I might go back to. For different reasons. Both games are, again, Skyward and Phantom, they're pretty cool. They're not games I would like to revisit anytime soon. But I really don't want to revisit Spirit Tracks. It's just a weird emotional reaction I have to it. I'm like allergic to it. Also, I never played Triforce Heroes, and I didn't put this here because it's mainly just Link to the Past, with a little bit of an extra mode. So this is my list. There are many like it. This is mine. if it's shit and you hate me, feel free to unsubscribe. But I feel like these are the ones that mean the most to me, and I'm sticking by it. I like this list. Vinny, why is Link Between Worlds where it is? Because Link Between Worlds is an awesome game. Link Between Worlds is good, but it didn't hit classic levels for me. It just had this it was so damn similar to Link to the Past with the overworld, but it had some really neat ideas, and again, good game. I would replay that. I haven't played it since it came out. But Link to the Past was a whole different ballgame for me. Like, that game came out, and it made me want to read so I could find out what was happening in the story. Link to the Past was an obsession. A Link Between Worlds started out as a Link to the Past remake. I know. Which is why I gave it A tier. It's a good game. The power of darkness won't let you go any further. Cool shield. Where are the CDI games, everyone wants to know. You know, I've never played the CDI games, and I'm very happy to keep it that way. Colonel's back. Vinny, why are no Tingle games in this tier? Tingle games aren't Zelda games. That's the same reason why I removed Hyrule Warriors. I played more than 80 hours of Hyrule Warriors, perhaps. It gets really grindy, it gets really repetitive, yet, weirdly enough, I was tempted to buy it again on the Switch. So, as I like it, it's a cool game, but in the same way Tingle games are not Zelda games, I almost feel the same way for Hyrule Warriors. It's too goddamn different. Someone said do Castlevania next. I might. You know what it's gonna look like. You know, Castlevania 4 and Symphony are gonna be, like, top tier. And then, followed by Rondo, perhaps. And then a bunch of the DS and GBA games. Castlevania 3 would be pretty high up there. 2 would be not so high up. I don't like it. Castlevania 1 wouldn't be that high up because as cool as it was, it didn't really age very well. For me. Maybe it did for some others. Scent seeds. Their smell attracts monsters. When will Castlevania Flatten of Turds be at? Where will it be at? Flatten of Turds? Oh, Flat Turds? That's... C. Vinny, I personally think Zelda 1 is really overrated and Phantom is underrated, but I don't have any problems with your list. Yeah, the Zelda 1 is another game I think is great because I grew up with it. But I think it's still good if you play it. I don't know, that's just me. I'm the legendary champ Lano! You want something? Then earn it in the ring! Will you bet 10 rupees? Ha yeah! You'll learn, listen up, we trade punches till one of us gets knocked out. Out of the ring, and no items. If you break the rules once, the next match for 20 rupees. And no rings, only fists, got it? You ready? Come on. This isn't fair. If you're mad, tell it to your fists. I couldn't hit him. Yo, that was smart. Aren't those Ricky's gloves, though? Vinny, are you gonna play Bloodstained Day 1? Yes. Vinny, you had to just get closer? Okay. I can't do a goddamn thing until I do that, so... Tier lists are hard. Tier lists are very hard. Because now I'm like, oh, is Phantom Hourglass on the same tier as Skyward Sword for me? Ugh. It's in retrospect, too. There's a lot in retrospect that would be different. Well, it's a lot easier. Yo, I lost! Your fists are golden, kid! You're the new champ! Here, take these. Got Ricky's gloves. Mario tier lists. You know, we've talked about Mario games that I like. More than others. But, yeah, Sunshine, Mario 3, Mario World. It would probably be divided into 2D and 3D. Star Trek tier list. Oh yeah, we could do that. New York City pizza tier list. Tier list, tier list. You want gloves? I got gloves. Those are my gloves. You brought them back? Thank you. But if you beat Blano, you must be tough. What's your name? Link? Cool, my name is Ricky. I'm Ricky, nice to meet you. Here, Link. Take this flute. If you need me, just play the flute. I'll try to find you. Try as I may, my flute makes no noise. First I'll take you to Spool Swamp. Get in my pouch. Press A to punch or save power to unleash a tornado. I can also jump small holes or cliffs. If you move toward a hole, I'll just jump right over. I can clear one hole easily. Give it a try. I ordered an adapter so I can play this game, because my D-pad keeps going diagonal. You'll see it when I'm trying to go straight down, it'll go diagonal left down. So I ordered a Pro Controller adapter for the, well not Pro, the SNES Classic. So I can use a Super Nintendo controller. Ricky Gervais tier list. Okay, Carl, SS tier. Steve, S tier. Ricky, R tier. Man Moth would be triple S. Carl, it's a mammoth, not a man moth. That's alright. It's a man moth. Carl, you think it's a man mixed with a moth? Yep, that's right. Could do, yeah, I did my Radiohead tier lists. A David Bowie album tier list. They're fun. I mean, they are fun to do. Let me guess, you want money for your door. I thank you for paying to fix my door. Fuck you, your door is a bush. Hey, I'm immune. Yeah, Ricky's pretty cool. Decent animal. Oh, it's so hot. Even sitting by my prized soothing pool doesn't help. I need something creepy to send chills down my spine. What? What? Okay, I have to just do, yeah, that's a trading quest. Alright. Damn it. Ah! I got a picture of an ant from the Natural History Museum. They only had one ant. What am I doing? I might need Ricky again, right? So yeah, my sword, which is made of wood, is very good at conducting electricity. Have you noticed that? Did you just lay an egg? Oh wait, that was my egg. Hey, watch where you're going! You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup is whatever. It's one of those Lon eggs that are all the rage. The girls now. It's just what I'm looking for. You're a boy. You don't need it. I'll give you my doll for it. Ghastly doll. Looking at it gives you chills. This makes up for your bumping into me. See ya. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, so you want a creepy doll? Okay. That makes sense. Oh my, that doll, it's so ghastly, it gives me chills. Let me have it. Oh, okay. Smart boy. Here, take this fine iron pot. 100% cast iron. It's iron, Norm. It's iron. It's not pronounced iron. 100% cast iron grill. Cliff like this one is a leap. I'll jump if you move up to it, so give it a try. Oh. Oh, that's how that works. Man, I could make this game again in Adventure Maker. I haven't seen what has been going on with Adventure Maker lately. Ruins and Swamp. Ricky confirmed for Punch-Out 2020. Pegasus seeds. They'll make you as quick as the legendary steed. Nah, the boots are better. My secret, read in summer when vines grow. Oh, speaking of, I have a follow-up. I have a follow-up to the, Iro Christoph Every Informations. So, I had it, I was in the same account where I found the story itself. There is an email that I got that was very, very similar, with lots of similar details. It was just sent, like, a couple weeks ago, and it was in the spam folder. This is an old email account. And, the same one, in fact, that I got the original email in, and I have a follow-up here. So this is not from the same email address. It's not even the same person, not the same name, but take a look at this. I am Martin Solomon, a personal lawyer to my late client Robert Vines. He was the director of Shell Oil Company, based in the Kenyan capital and in Republic of Lome, Togo. So there's Lome, Togo again. My client and his family was killed in a Kenya hotel attack. At least 7 feared dead when Islamist al-Shabaab militants stormed a luxury hotel compound in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. I have made several inquiries to locate any of his relatives, but have been unsuccessful. I am contacting you to assist in the repatriation of funds worth $6 million left behind before it confiscated by the bank. The bank has issued me a notice to provide the next of kin, or the account will be confiscated. I seek your consent to present you as the next of kin. This is because you sharing the same last name as my late client. As soon as I hear from you, I will let you know more details regarding this transaction. Regards, lawyer Martin Solomon. Vines. Robert Vines. Now, again, this isn't just a viewer from the stream, because this is an old-ass account that has nothing to do with the stream. So, that was just there. And again, Lome, Togo, or Lome, Togo, whatever, and then the other part of it was, you know, the 6 millions, the sum of funds, of course. A lot of similarities in there. So they've been using the same script for 12 years with making no attempt to fix the spelling errors. Robertson Vines. It's me, everybody. Robertson Vines. You want in the swamp? Well, actually, I lost the key to open the floodgates. Yeah. You got the floodgate key, now you can open the floodgates. Oh, that's where I left it. That should open the floodgates. You can get to the keyhole from that puddle outside. Amazing. Next level. That was his toilet. That might have been his toilet. Vinny, did you see the Orville ship remake by the Stage 9 guys? Yeah, Stage 9, the tour, the virtual tour of the Enterprise, was shit-canned by CBS because they don't like anyone. And instead, they're making the Orville TV show ship. Kinda cool. I mean, it's not as legendary as the Enterprise, but it's something. The Orville looks like a weird shoe. It kind of does look like a weird shoe. It looks like a dental dam. Oh, speaking of stuff, I wanted to mention something. I wanted to mention that these streaming services suck anus. I was watching The Terror last night, and this has been happening. This happened with several TV shows. Like, I try to watch these shows. You can watch them streaming, most of them for free. You know, as long as you have, like, a cable account, or sometimes you don't even need that. And I'm watching The Terror, and this happened several times, but last night was the worst. Where it tries to load an ad, and then the ad doesn't load, and then it just freezes. So imagine trying to, like, watch a TV show, and then the show just stops. And I have to, like, it's late, I'm tired, I just want to watch my goddamn show. Can't watch it, black screen. Refresh the page, click resume, it goes to second 1 of the TV show. So it clearly didn't resume. And then, last night what happened was a step even further, which was super cool, where the ad didn't load, I restarted, okay, I get a bunch of ads because it restarted. Then, after that, I skipped to the spot where I was. It played 8 ads in a row. Like, it played 3 to get there, and then another 5. Many of which were the same ads. And this is why people torrent. This is why people pirate. Meanwhile, I had made it through all the previous ads, and the final ad was the one that didn't work, and then I refreshed and got 8 more new ads. So... fuck you. Fix your fucking shit. Like, okay, fine, you want me to watch commercials? I'll watch your stupid commercials. I'll look at my phone while that's happening. But, I mean, make it a little bit better so the commercial doesn't turn to a black screen. Just as I, Sokra, predicted the time has come when a new power of seasons is needed. This means you must find a doorway to the Subrosian land and go to the Temple of Seasons. Is this guy like Zelda's Tom Bombadil? Hey there, Melridol, Greetings, let me share my wisdom. South of the floodgates is a strange vortex. It seems to be linked to another world. I offered my wisdom, so buy something. A shield for 50 rupees? Then be gone. Hey there, merry doll. Bombadillo. Vinny, was that a Rob Inglis impression? It was. It goes like this. Hey. No, I'm good. But he does at some point say, what does he say? You know, I actually kind of hate Tom Bombadil. The more I read his songs, the more I want him to stop. Don't get me wrong, he's cool, he's mysterious, he helps out Frodo and the Hobbits. He's, you know, he's very powerful, he doesn't want, you know, the ring. There's a lot of cool aspects to Tom Bombadil, but for Christ's sake, dude, you gotta can it. Someone said, oh boo. I know, I don't like fun. Tom Bombadil feels like a remnant of the Hobbit days. Which, I mean, he most certainly was. you think about what Tolkien was attempting to do, like, you know, it starts off very much like The Hobbit, even in its prose, and then later on it gets darker. Oh now, little ones, Tom Bombadil doesn't want your underwear. Do hobbits have underpants? I think they're called small cloth, right? Why? I don't know, I'm doing a research paper on Tolkien. What do you want from me? Can hobbits crossbreed with... Never mind. Has anyone seen the Tolkien movie? I've been meaning to. Wow, Ricky, way to be cool. I've been meaning to. I want to check it out. I heard some okay things about it. Not like it was the best movie ever, but... Oh, you gotta be real precise with that. Wait, so that cliff that I couldn't jump up before, was I supposed to be able to because of Ricky? No, it was Vine only? Okay. Robert Vines. Vinny, I looked up Tom Bombadil because I don't know Tolkien stuff, and in the Lord of the Rings wiki page for him, next to weapon, it says songs. Can you explain? I can explain. It's... if you listen to the audiobooks, it's weaponized music against your ears.
Married. Hey, don't marry doll, ring-a-dong-diddle, ring-a-dong, hop along, fell the willow, Tom Bom, jolly Tom, Tom Bombadillo. Hey, come and marry doll, dearie doll, my darling, life goes the weather wind and the feathered starling, down along under hill, shining in the sunlight.
You get it. I love how Tom Bombadil sings about himself. He's very narcissistic, that Tom Bombadil. No, it's fine. He can do that if he wants. I mean, you know, he calls himself Merry. Yeah, I sing about myself too. Yeah, never mind. No, I'm a dick. But he does call himself Tom Jolly Tom Bombadillo. His name is not Tom Bombadillo. He's giving himself nicknames. What is a dillo anyway? What's a ring-a-dong dillo? Why didn't they add him to the trilogy of movies? I just think it would have been too silly. I'm gonna give Rosa some things she likes so she'll date me. Oh, okay. I want a combination of the ring-a-dang-do and ring-a-dang-dillo. Westworld Season 3 trailer premiered, and it has nothing to do with cowboys whatsoever, as far as I can tell. I wish I could go on a date with Rosa just once, but how do I get her interested? It looks cool. I mean, I don't hate the direction it's going in. After the rather confusing Season 2, and a lot of, like, forced intrigue, I'm a little confused, but I'm still interested. And they used Brain Damage by Floyd as the trailer music, so I was pretty fucking pleased for that. Is Vinny going to just dig this entire screen? You goddamn right I am. Rosa lost her ribbon. I'm looking for something else she'll like. Tom's songs are literal manipulation of the universe itself. Yeah, the... is it the Einar or Iluvatar used music for creation purposes? And like, yeah, a bunch of gods. It's all very, very weird. The Einar and Iluvatar sang the universe into being. Yep. There you go. There was no star. My name's Rosa. My favorite ribbon floated out to sea. I, like, wanted to go explore the temple, but I can't go out like this! The location is randomized. I'm honestly surprised that doesn't happen more often. Like a fire snake. We'll get this goddamn thing. It can only be here, right? Fuck. Rose's mystical necklace opens locked doors. Celebrities get the best toys. Vinny, no, it spawns randomly. I didn't do all of this screen. Yeah! Oh, it was on the first screen I went to. Ring-a-dang-do. Star-shaped ore, maybe you can trade it for something special. Lately, Subrosia Market has begun carrying lots of weird things. I think they get it all from the temple?
If you want something, we can trade. Rare peachstone I'll trade for 20 ore chunks and 10 ember seeds. How about it?
Peach stone. Cute.
A cute ribbon I'll trade for star-shaped ore. How about it?
Hey, there, merry doll.
A seed ring I'll trade for 30 ore chunks. How about it? 10 ore chunks I'll trade for 20 gale seeds. How about it?
Wrong game, KY. Wrong ribbon.
A big bomb bag. I'll trade it for 10 bombs and 50 ore chunks. How about it? Okay.
Do I just die? You can carry more bombs now, plus you get free bombs.
How about it? Massage? Seed ring, I'll trade it for 40 ore chunks. Silver seed, I'll trade it for 40 ore chunks and 20 scent seeds. Oh.
Vinny, I hate this voice. Well, you should have heard my Drogon voice. Do you remember? No spoilers for Game of Thrones, but do you remember when the dragon spoke English for the first time? That was a magical moment. Hello there, my child! My small human friend! It is I, the new king of this realm. Hey! It's me, Bender! Bite my shiny metal ass! Same thing. Ooh. I was gonna get the seed, but I gave up on that. Rumors tell of precious red ore and blue ore. If you mix the two, you get unbelievably hard ore. Oh, but it's a secret. Digging gets chunks and rupees really fast. It's possible to dig up 100 rupees. Rupees worth 100? Where? Just anywhere randomly? Just randomly get 100 rupee? I'm already back up to 55. Or... pretty fucking... quick. I would say... this game is very... generous with its, shovel. What a cute ribbon. Is it for me? Yeah. Wow, like, thank you. Since you're so nice, I'll go on a date with you. Let's go look in that temple. I didn't ask for this.
My queen, I don't want it!
I'll just keep digging. You never know. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Yep, we're back to this spot. Gotta find the temple entrance. Happy music in lava room. Yeah, this is happy lava music, everybody. Enjoy it. So, when do they take the droids to be decommissioned? Did I miss that part? Oh, fuck. Shot. That wasn't a Blade Runner reference. That was a Star Wars reference. We're not doing shots for Star Wars. They look like Jawas. They're dates. You eat them. Now that was a Star Wars reference. But it wasn't. So you gotta pay attention. Nope. Wrong way. Right way. Vinny, have you read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Yes. It's pretty goddamn different. It's good though, it's a really good book. Really, good police station scene that I kind of wish was in the movie. You have come, adorable hero. I am the spirit of summer. Oh shit. Don't flirt, I'm on a date. In summer, vines grow tall and creeks run, dry up. Remember that. Ancient Hyrulean legends say the hero destined to overthrow evil has a Triforce on his left hand. Perhaps you are this hero. Now, I grant you the power of the spirit of summer. Summer. This is the worst date ever. I've taken her to the temple to lift rocks, be hit on by a fairy. It's like the fucking Zelda cartoon show, where Link and Zelda, Link is always trying to kiss Zelda, but the fairy, oh god, what's the fairy's name in the Zelda cartoon show? Sprite. She's like 4 inches tall and she's horny for Link all the time. And it's really fucking weird. It's a love triangle that did not need to happen in a Zelda TV show for kids. But it happened every episode. And then Link was just like, excuse me. That was a bizarre show. I don't think they watched a single moment of the video game, or played a single second of that video game. They just looked at the character art, and they were like, alright, bad guy, good guy. Yeah, they're all horny for each other, whatever. And, yeah, oh, the bad guy's a pig. Well, they got the bad guy part right. Yeah, he's more of a wizard pig. It's like a whiz pig. I guess now I just go back to where I came from. This date doesn't seem to be over. No, they teamed up with Captain N twice. There was a Zelda episode in 2 Captain N episodes. But it was the same voice actors, but they had different, like, characteristics. Link was less horny. Zelda was way less, aggressive towards Link. And it was just more generic Zelda. Like, the writers of Captain N were like, hey, we'll just make them video game characters and not, like, insane horny monsters. Oh, she's gone now. She's been ditched. Yeah, I used the word aggressive. That's correct, yes. Yeah, that's correct. I can't go on any more dates with Rosa because I have a date with Destiny. It was terrible. That was like Legend of Zelda TV series writing. Okay, I'm in panic mode slightly. If I could just get that ringing to stop, all would be fine. That beeping, rather. Yeah, there you go. I like how, Rope Snake's brother Horatio is in the ground sometimes. Link is a more destructive force to the seasons, to the lands, than Orlok. Whatever his name is. Plant seed? I don't want to plant there, because I don't think I'll ever go back there. Onox. His name is Onox. So Orlox is the dude from Castlevania, never mind. I hope that was going the right way. Should be a tree somewhere nearby. Right next to the entrance? Am I brain damaged? Missed stump by dungeon entrance. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna show you in real time New York's weather. This is a week and a half ago. This is now. It really kind of went down like that, too. I know you want me to go into the dungeon, but I found a secret. Link, you're my best customer. Take this special gift, Vasu. So that means that Vasu somehow left his shop, buried a ring in some weird-ass fucking cliff, and then went back to his shop. I wrote this part. Tommy Wiseau wrote part. Poison Moth Slayer. Okay, so now dragons speak English. I wonder if they have a different theme per dungeon. I don't remember. I know they do in Link's Awakening, there's a different song per dungeon, right? They do. I don't know who they is. I don't know. I should have said, I wonder if this game has a different, song per dungeon. Who's they? Did you hear there was a streamer that lost several hundred subs because he took a long shit while he was live? Is that real? That was a parody article? Oh, I thought the parody article was that the person was arrested because they were on the bathroom too long. Never mind. Excuse me, sir, you've been on the toilet long enough. You're gonna have to come with us. I'm not done! Snip the snake! Snip it! Come on! That's not fair. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to pinch it off now, please. Close up on the poop. I'm not done! Put me back! Vinny, how are you doing tonight? Well, you joined at the right time. We were just talking about how a streamer was actually arrested and executed for taking a really long shit while he was live. Firing squad. It was actually a firing scrod. It was a fish that killed him. I never thought I'd be the type of guy to sip scotch. It's not so bad when you put some ice in it. Oh, beans that up. Yeah, I like whiskey better. Scotch is not my preferred choice, but it's alright. I mean, I'm getting it. It's been like, I guess the tea review has changed a little bit, hasn't it? Isn't drinking on Twitch a no-no? It's butterscotch I'm talking about. Hate these things. Yeah, I think it's... yeah, drunkenness is the stuff that Twitch has terms of service against. I don't think one sip every half hour is gonna get me drunk. They come to your house, they give you a breathalyzer. Sir, I'm gonna need you to pinch that loaf, please. Come with us, sir. Vinny, can you stop the shit jokes? I said it could have been a loaf of bread. Alright, I'll stop, sorry. I mean, at least I'm not playing that fucking horrendous fart noise anymore. You know, one step at a time here. Don't take my shit jokes away from me, too. Not yet. Gotta wean me off them. I mean, what's left for me otherwise? Exactly, pinching the bag shut. Exactly. Huh. Where's that bloody key? Vinny, what's your favorite book? I think maybe Hitchhiker's Guide. I'm not, like, as big of a reader as I should be. I say that as an English major. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Lord of the Rings is still an all-time favorite. Just because, I'm babby. But, I wish I had the motivation to read more. It's really... it's good for you. I highly recommend The Shining. I should read that. I mean, the movie is one of my top 10. Okay. I clearly know not what I'm doing, so I'm going to just throw bombs at things now. jump down. Jump, gap, use flute. Ricky can't dungeon. Oh, fuck you. Vinny, go down the hole? Is that real? I really have to go down the hole? You need to kill everything in that room that was below? Okay, mistakes were made. Here, I can make this faster. I mean, I'm kinda also tempted to read the Terror book. The one that the show was based on, because I love this shit so much. Like, it is the perfect... For me, it's like the perfect amount of dread, and, like the setting of just being alone on the ice with no help anywhere near you. Even if you're not being chased by a monster, it's still pretty fucking great. The despair of it all, yeah, it's really great. Yeah, so that was a lie. Vinny, you missed a key earlier. Oh, god damn it, don't tell me that. And there goes my first potion. Vinny, do you read all emails? Most. I prefer if people keep the emails about video games and stuff directly related to stuff I talk about on the stream. And if it gets, like, weird and political, I usually tend to ignore those as much as I can. Or, you know, listen. Oversharing. I just don't need- I don't need that. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's really a lot for someone who is not professionally trained in anything, to know that much about someone's life. So please. Vinny, no one can handle a dictionary better than you. Thanks, mate. So this is, this dungeon... I think I see where I need to go, which is I just didn't go down here, and as a result, I didn't get a key. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Dumbass I am. Spent extra long on this dungeon because of, me not going to this area. That's a shame. Vinny, what do you think of the economic and environmental state of New Zealand? As long as Hobbiton is okay. Tell me Hobbiton's okay. you know, I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. Well, not always, but... Obviously, I'd love to check out all the Lord of the Rings locations, the filming locations, but it's just a beautiful country. What I would love to do, however, is go to the Shire that they built and left for tourists. And then Saruman is there, like, scouring it with Wormtongue and a bunch of, like, orcs and cronies. I'm like, great! Just my luck. The flute can kill the Hoppy Boys? Okay. Oh, I messed that right up. Puzzle I've solved 3 times now. That's okay, you think this is bad. Wait until Oracle of Ages, whenever I stream that. These puzzles are bad compared to that. Vinny, didn't you already stream that? I've never streamed any of the Oracle games. Only Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. Rock's feather. You feel as light as a feather. Damn this game. It's kind of weird playing, Seasons and getting the feather so late. Where in, Link's Awakening you get it in the first dungeon. Go. There's dread. I fear these bats. I fear this sound. Jumping up and on will send you even higher. Can you take me have yeah. The truth is, in the song, he was not saying higher, he was saying hi, yeah. So that's, you know, of course, that's Creed. Cool band. I got another cool band right here.
And words, man! We made them up!
So I have that now. It's a little loud, sorry about that. Buck Cherry. That's the name of that band. You know what's funny? That sounds like Buckleberry, which is a ferry in Lord of the Rings. The Buckleberry Ferry. Coincidence? Yes. Yes, it is. And I remember when I used to go to Wildwood as a kid, all the stores there had like CDs for rock music. You know, there's like a lot of stores that sold CDs and all kinds of stuff. And now what? Now it's all Buck Cherry. Yes, the fake uncut versions. Good memory. Bootlegs where they just recorded a Nirvana CD off the radio. And then they were like, here, it's a new version. You'll love it. It's great. Or Nirvana CDs where they just sped up Kurt Cobain's voice by 13% and like boosted the treble and bass and called it Mix 14. Someone in chat told me to kill the bat. It turns out you can't really aim your sword very well when you're on a ladder in 2D mode, you know. No, it seemed like a good idea to kill the bat, honestly. I can't really blame them, that was my idea too. I figured, oh man, more HP, that's great. More hearts. That sounds fantastic. No, it's okay, I don't blame... It's my dumbass decision, ultimately. Even though it's so much fun to blame the chat, sometimes. Vinny, how will we know when we're on the Vine shit list? You won't because you'll be muted. No, I'm just making that up. Vinny, do not blame us, you raised chat yacht. You never heard those stories about, like, you know, bad people that had loving families? I didn't say chat was bad people. What are you saying? I'm saying that everyone in the chat is the same individual. When I say chat, I'm directly speaking to all of you at the same time, knowing full well every detail about who you are based on the name and the color of your name in my chat room. And that way, when I insult the chat, all of you should gang up on me all at the same time. Someone just said an attack on one is an attack on us all. And another person just said, am I muted? If you have to ask, I mean...
Wow. Wow.
Bat revenge. Bat!
Okay, Guillermo, we're going to get the creepy paper. We're going to turn into a bat. And we're going to drink the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs. And now I am a wizard.
Excuse me. Vinny, are you on drugs? Nah, man, I'm on words. Nope. Hey! I didn't see that bastard. There's a theme. Tonight's games have a theme. Top-down video games. That's about it. Heal with the bushes outside. Oh, man. A little late for that. Good idea, though, for next time. The creepy hand grabs me again. Again. Ah, hell. The truth is, if you even sip Scotch for 13 seconds or so, you turn into Nick Nolte. Oh, hell! So... I'm assuming this is how I do this part. Oh, fuck. Wrong seed. Or I could just jump over it, right? the world's first speedrunner who makes the game harder. I'm sure plenty of people do that, but you know, I'm just dopey enough to do it. Uncle Freddy's dead? Uncle Freddy's dead.
Hello there.
Yeah, how you doing?
This is Kissel. What time are you people gonna come over and fix my sink?
I don't know. Who do you want?
I don't know. I called you guys about 4 hours ago to come fix my sink. It's all the water's all over the place.
Nah, you didn't call here.
Of course I called you. This is Kissel.
Where you located at?
I'm 24 Crescent Street.
Oh, you're the one on Crescent Street?
Yeah, that's right. What's taking you guys?
Whoa, I told you I'd be there,
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
I told you I'd be there Wednesday.
No, you said Monday.
I said Wednesday.
Oh, now you're calling me a liar? Wait, hold it. Maybe my son called.
Nah, I don't know.
Wait, hold it for a minute. Anthony.
Yes, hello?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Frank's son.
What?
It's Frank's son.
Yeah.
I called you last week. I was the guy.
Yeah, but I don't think I made any kind of an appointment or anything. As a matter of fact, I think, if I recall correctly, I think I gave you a price or something. You said you'd come back to me.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Are you Freddie? Are you Freddie?
No, I'm not Freddie.
Yeah, Uncle Freddie.
What?
Uncle Freddie.
Uncle Fred?
Yeah.
Who?
You.
No.
Uncle Freddie's not there.
Look, there's no Uncle Fred here, and I think you're talking to the wrong party.
Oh, no. Yeah, talk to my father.
What?
Uncle Freddie didn't die. He said Uncle Freddie died.
Uncle Freddie died? Oh, my goodness. Martha, Uncle Freddie died. Oh, you're in trouble now. I'm gonna come there. I'm gonna break your fucking leg. You killed Uncle Freddie. They killed Uncle Freddie. They killed him.
Rip.
You motherfucker.
Hey, whoa.
What? Yeah.
Who said anything? You know what you're talking about? Hello?
Yeah.
Well, what is wrong with you?
Where's Uncle Freddie?
Who the hell knows Uncle Freddie? You got the wrong party, I think, buddy.
You killed Uncle... Now you want to kill me, right? You want to kill...
You got the wrong party.
You want to kill me now. This is Kissel.
I don't know no Kissel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know any Kissel, I'm sorry.
All right.
So yeah, I'm just on words, man. That's about it. Whoa. We're good. We don't need any more of that. What was that? You don't wanna know. Is this Uncle Freddy? Vinny, please explain. Okay, that's New York. That's every... Okay, that guy on the other line that killed Uncle Freddy sounded exactly like my grandfather. So when I was growing up, I would listen to that, and I just thought that's how everyone was when they got older. Yeah. So that was the Jerky Boys. I was like 8 or 9 when that came out. It was a tape. And it's just prank calls from two assholes. It was huge for a little while there. And I remember I was like 8 or 9 or even younger, and I just remember it was like forbidden because it was filthy. But everyone would quote that shit. So I forgot about it for years and years and years, but I used to sneak it. I used to listen to it on my headphones. And, I mean, it would have been better if I didn't explain it, probably. Oh, fuck, get over there. Someone said, I don't know, I needed some context. Me telling you what that was, does that explain why Uncle Freddy's dead? Because it kind of doesn't. Yeah, the guy he just sounds like every other New Yorker that, you know, runs a business or owns a deli. Whoa, whoa, whoa! But... I don't know, I'm lost. Yeah, yep, lost. Totally lost. Yeah, that dude didn't hang up very quickly. He's a very, very patient human being to stay on the phone with him for 3 minutes. Someone said, I like how the dude reacted to being called a motherfucker, but about being called a murderer. But not about being called a murderer. Yeah, it's fine. For a New Yorker, just don't call us a motherfucker, whatever you do. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? I'll get there. It's those stairs over there. You know, I didn't see those fucking things. Those fucking things. I was thinking about Uncle Freddy. Yeah, so that tape, Jerky Boys and Adam Sandler had a tape that was filthy, and honestly, it was funny. It was funny as fuck, especially to someone who's just turning like 10. So that was something that, yeah, you'd have to hide from your parents. And then eventually my parents started listening to the Jerky Boys with me. It was bonding. I'm bad at Zelda. I did it. Dungeon over. Didn't even need to kill any bosses. Just a bunch of guppies. Where's the boss room? To the left? No, it's not. Wish there was, well, I guess Game Boy Color still didn't have shoulder buttons, so never mind. Link's Awakening Remake is gonna fix a lot of this. Where you can just have a shield out at all times, or what have you. Vinny, go through the portal. That's a very good idea. Why didn't I think of that? That's a great idea. Think we'll get a remake of the Oracle games as well. Probably not. I guess they could do it, but I just don't feel like they... I don't feel like they would. It's also up to Capcom, too, or does Nintendo... I don't know, like, what the ownership is. I'm sure Capcom would approve. They seem to already have an engine for it, so it wouldn't be the... Well, it would still be... It would still be work. Alright. So the moth says, the light was on, Doc. Because the light was on. Under the rays of the bright sun. Hua. Thank you, Link. I too feel the bright sun. I dreamt of the waterfall on the mountain north of Sunken City. Perhaps the next essence is near there? So I get the essence of the sun. So that leads me to a good BRB song. Oh man, I should have turned this shit to winter. Hua! Vinny, have you owned all the Game Boys? I didn't get the Game Boy Micro. Is that what it was called? It was like Babby Game Boy? I didn't have that. I didn't get the one with the backlight, because that was exclusive to Japan, I believe. I think I learned that fact very recently, and as a matter of fact. Yeah. So I think I had most Game Boy revisions. If I saw a list, it would be easy. There's so many of them, I can't keep up. I could not tell you which ones were real or which ones were fever dreams. You got the square jewel. What? I mean, thanks, I'll take it. Sure it'll come in handy at some point. Summer for Piece of Heart? I might need to be able to swim. Okay, so let's check out the next area that needs to be gotten. I'll play this for a little bit longer. And we could play that Blazing Beaks game for a bit, which was pretty good. I couldn't figure out what else to stream tonight. I've been thinking about starting some new shit, but I just... You know. I was like, oh, I'll do Blazing Beaks. So why is Nintendo putting PlayStation buttons in this game? Sorry, Capcom. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Hang on a second. We carry treasure maps, Horon shop. Someone said check out the names of the runes? No. Vinny, have you considered Motion Prime 3? Have you considered Metroid Prime 3 for a stream? I would consider... If there was a Metroid collection on the Switch, I would definitely consider it. Wait, which sign? There's another sign? Ah, too late. Oh, no. It's far from the best game in the Metroid series, but... And it's very gimmicky. It suffered from, oh shit, it's on the Wii. Throw as much motion control shit into it as possible. Like, you want to open a door? We got you covered, bro. Just turn the Wiimote. But there were still some... The controls were still pretty good, so the Wii ports of Metroid Prime 1 and 2 actually benefit from... the motion controls, which I never thought I would say. But a Switch version with dual joystick and motion gyro aiming would be perfect. But as much of Metroid Prime 3 that sucks, there's a lot that's really great, and it's way better than Other M. Someone just wrote, my shit is better than Other M. Well, hang on a minute, we're doing shit jokes again, we can't do that. I was really worried that game was going to continue to remain canon. And even if it does, that's fine, but just, let's pretend... Let's just, like, not talk about it. We can ignore it a little bit, right? No, it's canon, but... Mist Cave... No. It's canon, but considering they did, Samus Returns, and now they're doing Metroid Prime 4, it seems like they're just not focusing on it at all. Or they're not picking up that thread. Someone just said, stop being such an entitled fan. Let's see if they have any other chat messages. They do, they call me a boomer. Alright. Fair enough. No, they're, you know, they're chatting. I just love when someone lurks for long enough that I say something that upsets them and they say one message. That's usually why I check. Yeah, sure, I guess I'm entitled. Other M fucking sucked, but I'm glad they're not going back to it. It damn near killed the Metroid series. That's... I'll take entitlement over that any day. Their next message was, "I'm nice!" exclamation mark. Prove it. Someone just said, you can read our messages, Monka S. Oh yes, I can. I see all. Half sword damage taken times 2. Fuck that ring. Blue luck ring. Half damage from beams. You have this one already, so I'll buy it for 30. I see, I'll call this the like-like ring. Become a like-like. That's what this ring is. What? Quicksand ring. No sinking in quicksand. That's what this ring is. I'll add it to your list. Yeah, is that the ring he gave me? I'm good. The longer you leave gacha nuts, the better the rewards. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, but other M anyway. Metroid Prime 3 had a good... kind of... almost a cliffhanger ending, I feel. It was, right? This is necessary. Not like a cliffhanger, but it was more like there was a tease of what was to come. So I'm excited to see what they can do with the story following that. I don't want this anymore. Because honestly, I don't even know, like, where they were gonna go with Fusion. It seems like they don't even really want to try. Maybe they wrote themselves into a corner with that. Well, Prime was the series, if I'm not mistaken, Prime was the series that wasn't canon. Am I incorrect? They said it wasn't. Prime happens after Super Metroid. It is canon. It's always been canon. something people debate about? Okay, gotcha. Sorry. My bad. I just thought it was, I thought there was an announcement at some point that it was not, in fact, canon. Welcome, Link. I am Furore, Oracle of Secrets. This is the Hall of Secrets, where your secrets take form at times and places of your powerful secrets. Sorry, wrong clip.
All right then, keep your secrets.
I believe, yeah, this is for linked game only. Oh, got one of those. Samus Returns canonized the Prime series, Vinny. Explain. I don't remember. How did that happen? The Ridley fight? Okay. Meta Ridley. Gotcha. Oh, I guess I could do this. Kind of wandering around. Usually when you get a new item, you can just randomly wander into something or someplace that you need to go. The overworld in this game is extremely segmented. I mean, it's big, but then there's a lot of, like, obstacles. Link's Awakening is like that, too. Don't forget about the cave you missed near the bridge you activated. Okay, that's north. I'm gonna set this here and I'm gonna forget it. Which sounds like an advertisement. Set it and forget it. I'll be back there much, much, much later. Well, hang on a second. Can I do that yet? I can do that. I can do that now. Can't swim yet. Over here? 1, 2... Oh. Fuck. It's a lot of holes. I think I need the cape for that. Even with the seeds, I don't think I could do it. There's a word that I'm thinking of right now that I don't think is used enough. I don't know why I'm thinking of this word, but it's the word erstwhile.
saying words, man. We made them up.
Can you use it in a sentence? Yeah, erstwhile. The alabaster. Yes, we'll start with that. Yes, the alabaster Fingal was set upon the mantle. Erstwhile, Jimothy set down his coat. I don't think I used that correctly. I also don't think fingal is a proper word. Erstwhile means former, so like his erstwhile companion. Okay, gotcha. Someone just asked me an interesting question. Vinny, would you give yourself a permanent stomach ulcer for a 50% chance to warp into Star Trek? Time to take my sip. So the other 50% chance... Okay, so 50% chance of just living with a stomach ulcer. Make it so. So what if I find a way to remove the stomach ulcer? And I can say in a sentence like, my erstwhile stomach ulcer is now gone, and I did not warp into Star Trek. Here's the thing, if you warp into Star Trek, they have the medicine. They can just like run one of their like tricorders over your stomach and you're fine. That shit's gone. Vinny, why do I feel like you wanted to be in a ska band as a teenager? I never really liked ska very much. No. So sadly, I have to disprove that, but I can kind of appreciate it a little bit if I listen to it in a live setting, but it's still not, it's not my preferred thing. Are the Mighty Boss Tones ska?
Ever had to knock on wood, but I knew someone who had. If you would, Slangman and your haver.
That's them, right? And I remember that song was big when I was playing Doom 64. For some reason, as soon as I thought of that song, the first image that popped into my head was the skin laser from Doom. So that's fucking weird. Someone said Rogue Trip was the best game with ska in it. Rogue Trip was one of my favorite PlayStation games. So that's how I know some ska from that game. But, that game is fucking awesome. That would be a good game to remake. Maybe. Oh, Tony Hawk too. Yeah, Tony Hawk. Did you ever see that, like, really swole kangaroo? Thing was fucking jacked. I've seen videos of kangaroos, like, fighting human beings. And it's, well, I mean, it's more that the human beings choose to fight the kangaroos. And they fucking lose. Jamie, pull that up. Show them the video of the dude getting punched in the face by a kangaroo. Love, love the seed. What a great song, don't you agree? Of course. Here's a human I understand. Let me fill your satchel for you. Love, love the seed. What a great song. You just linked me to a video, random chat member. What is this?
We're all looking forward to seeing Max on a board. When, to our horror, it turns out to be something else altogether.
Man punches a kangaroo in the face to rescue his dog.
We realize this could get dangerous.
Oh, this is fucked up. I'm not showing you this, chat. You're gonna have to... Oh my god. Why am I laughing at this? It's comical. The fucking kangaroo is stunned. It's like, what? You just punched me in the face, mate. But it was for a good cause. It was to rescue the dog. Just wallops him. I'm not showing... Nope. I don't even think I don't know if I can show that. But I'm just happy the dog is okay. No, that kangaroo was like chokeslamming the dog. It was fucked up. The kangaroo was fine, by the way. He lightly tapped him. It was... I don't approve of kangaroo, like, punching on any level. Unless you gotta save your dog. But it's just... Did it get hot in here? Or is it just me? No, it's cool because he punched the kangaroo in the face a little bit, and he saved the dog, but... the kangaroo was okay.
You boy! This is the great Moblin's realm. If you wish to get by alive, pay me a toll.
Ew, it smells like medicine. I can't stand it. See ya. Well, we'll stop here then. The whole city's flooded, but since I can't swim, I'm just here blowing bubbles. My pop's a master diver. He had a secret diving spot, but he never told me where it was. Stingy guy. My husband was a master diver, but now he's old and he's hidden his diving gear and gone off somewhere. Hi there, Vinesauce. We really love the way that man punched that kangaroo on your stream and would love to sponsor you. Exactly that. Alright, we're gonna save and quit here. This is a good place. Vinny, that video is older than you. It's from 2016. I'm not 3. Oh, I see what you did. That was a burn. Alright, well, hey, this game was cool. We're making good progress, kind of. We're only on Dungeon 3. Well, I mean, we're on the way to Dungeon 4, so that's good. But, it's going well. I'm enjoying it. And, hope you are too. So, we're going to take a quick break. And I'm going to play you a song based on the essence of the sun that I got. Stick around. This is not going to be ska.